Hello, Algebra 2 friends. Today we are going to learn about 2.4, which is what you guys did yesterday, but we're going to apply that to some word problems. So the other day we talked about if we could all read. We decided that yes, we can all read. And so today we're going to learn how to pick out the information that we want and how to turn that into an equation of the line. Today we're focusing on linear equations, so a reminder, we'll be using the equation y equals mx plus b. And what we talked about yesterday, to write that equation, we need an m and a b. So a quick reminder that the m is the slope, also known as the rate of change. B is the y-intercept in terms of the graph, but we'll also be thinking of B as a flat fee or the initial amount. Okay, so M is the slope, rate of change. B is the y-intercept, also known as the flat fee or the initial amount of something. So let's take a look at number 1. It says iTunes is changing their policy. You must now pay a membership fee of $5 per month, and each song only costs 49 cents. Write an equation that models the total amount of money you will spend after downloading some music. So the first thing I would definitely do is define some variables. If we let y be the total cost, and we let x be the number of songs downloaded. That way you don't get confused about what you are doing and what stood for what once you are writing your equation. So we go back up to the problem, we take a look, we have two numbers here. We've got $5 per month. We also have this 49 cents for each song. Each, I think, is an important word. Okay. So let's do this word $5 per month. Okay. Well, this is what we're charging. We're going to take a look at 1 month here, and we're going to write a model for just 1 month. So we pay that $5. Well, how many times? We pay it 1 time. So if our model is for just a month, okay, and then remember your billing cycle would start over, okay, you're only paying that $5 once. However, we're paying this 49 cents over and over and over again because it depends on how many songs we download. So the number that depends on something is going to be our rate of change or the slope. So we take a look at our equation and I write it. Y equals 49 cents for each song plus the $5 I pay for the month. Easy enough. This is a model. Now I could do lots of different things with that model. I could plug in some numbers. I could predict that I'm going to download 20 songs. How much is it going to cost? Lets me do a lot of different things. All right. Let's take a look at the next problem. You and your friends, oops, sorry, that's my phone ringing. Okay, you and your friends went to the baseball game last week. Hot dogs cost $3 and friends cost $5, and your group spent $65 altogether. Write an equation to model the situation using variables H for hot dogs and P for popcorn. Okay, this is a different type of problem because if you notice, we have three things going on here. Hot dogs, popcorn, and this would be our total. So this is not a y equals mx plus b type of problem. Okay, we are going to set it up as $3 for each bag of popcorn we bought, plus $5 for each one we bought. That's going to equal the $65 total that we spent. Again, this is not, this is just a model representing the whole situation, not going to give us any specific numbers. In this next problem, however, we are going to write the model and use it to predict about the future. So 3 says after 4 hours of snowfall, the snow depth is 8 hours. After 6 hours of snowfall, the depth is 9.5 inches. Write a linear equation that models the snow depth. Okay, well, if we're going to write a linear equation, we are going to write it in the form y equals mx plus b. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Somebody really wants to get a hold of me, so we're just going to let it go. All right, so we want to write the equation. We need a slope and a y-intercept to write that equation. But we don't have any ordered pairs. So remember in class we talked about to find the slope, we need to turn these words into ordered pairs. 4 hours, 8 inches. I write the ordered pair, 4, 8. After 6 hours, now if I gave you those two ordered pairs and said find the slope, you'd have no problem with that. So remember, we find the slope, m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We can label our points x1, y1, x2, y2, and we find the slope. 9.5 minus 8 over 6 minus 4 is 1.5 over 2, which is 0.75. So to write the equation, we have a slope. Now we need a y-intercept. So we can use either point we want to find that y-intercept. I always say use the point that's easier. So y equals mx plus 8. I'm going to find 8 by using an x, a y, and my m. So 8 goes in for y, 0.75 for m, 4 for x. Now to clean it up, 8 equals 3 plus 2. Subtract 3 over 5 is 8. So now I have the information I need to write the equation around. I got my slope, I got my y-intercept. I turned it into a model. Y equals 0.75x plus 5. Now, in part B, it says do something with that. If this pattern continues, predict the amount of snowfall after 12 hours. So it looks like we're having a blizzard this day. 12 hours, well, where does that go? Is it going for X or Y? If you can't remember, look back up to your ordered pairs. Hours was an X, and inches was an Y. So this 12 hours was going in for X. I use my model, Y equals 0.75 times 12 plus 5. 0.75 times 12 is 9 plus 5, and so y is 14. Now, answer the question. After 12 hours, 14 inches of snow has fallen. And you know what that means. That means snow days. Woo woo. That probably get us at least 2 snow days, so maybe that'll happen this year. Okay, friends, hopefully you have a couple examples to help you out. Take a look at this next slide. Hit pause. You've got 3 problems to do for me. I've enjoyed teaching you this lesson, and I will see you in class. Have a great day.